It's Ron Reader digs the universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe, and tonight, drowning immigrants in Texas. 6 months ago, I did an episode about Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott's Operation Lone Star, a new big state program designed, as far as I can tell, to spend millions of taxpayer dollars, break dozens of federal laws, and inflict cruelty on immigrants for the sadistic enjoyment of conservatives. At the time, critics were predicting that floating razor wire barriers erected in the Rio Grande as part of the program would get people killed, and here we are today. Over the weekend, Victorema de la Sancha Ceres, age 33, Yorle Ruby, age 10, and Jonathan Augustin Briones de la Sancha, age 8, all drowned in the Rio Grande River near Eagle Pass, Texas. And from what I've been reading, it sure does seem like the state consciously allowed these people to die. The Border Patrol, a federal agency, had received a tip from Mexican authorities about distressed migrants in the river. The BP attempted to relay the tip to the 3 state agencies controlling Shelby Park in Eagle Pass, which has the closest boat ramps for launching a rescue. They couldn't just rescue these people themselves because there is an ongoing dispute with the state about who gets to play Texans and Mexicans in the area. And for reasons unknown, the state did not get the tip. So the Border Patrol tried to use the park boat ramps themselves, but state guardsmen prevented them from doing this, and now 3 people are dead. The state of Texas, of course, disputes this account. State officials were first saying that they didn't see anything. No migrants, no drownings, no nothing. But then they said, okay, well, we caught this one guy, but nobody drowned here. Abbott says the family had already drowned well before the Border Patrol even showed up. The Federal Department of Homeland Security, however, confirms the Border Patrol's account and condemned Abbott's policies as cruel and dangerous. And you know what these conflicting stories remind me of? The CYA clusterfuck among state and local law enforcement agencies in the wake of their drastic failure during the Uvalde school shooting in 2022. I mean, I don't know for sure what happened in Shelby Park between the Border Patrol and the State Guard, but I am not at all inclined to take the word of state officials here when they're explaining why it's not their fault that someone died. They don't have a good record on that lately. Look, I know that border security and orderly immigration are important, but that's not going to be achieved with what the White House is calling cruel political stunts. I mean, Abbott continues to bus immigrants with only the shirt on their backs into cities currently experiencing sub-zero wind chill factors. Indeed, it is now a criminal violation in the state of Texas simply to be an undocumented immigrant. Now, you put all that together in the context of the overall context of Trump's child separation policy and concentration camps, and it becomes achingly clear that all conservatives want is to hurt immigrants. The cruelty, they say, is the point. And it's getting people killed. I'm Ron Reader, and this has been Ron Reader Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reader, again next week for another episode of Ron Reader Digs the Universe.